Welcome to today's outdoor yoga practice in the beautiful Door County, Wisconsin. Taking a big breath in, reaching up, gazing up. Draw your hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching up, palms press, elbows out nice and wide, gazing up with your thumb knuckles at your knowledge hump. Inhale, reach up, laterally bend to the side. Inhale, come back to center, laterally bend, side B. Inhale, up, bend to the side, face the floor. Reach your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, rise up, center, bend, fold, lift up. Hands come out to a T. We're bringing ourselves into goddess pose here, a wide stance, knees above the ankles, and bringing your elbow to the top of your thigh. Star pose. Fold forward in your wide stance, straddle bend, interlace hands behind the back, open up the shoulders. Hands come to the earth, open up floor to ceiling. Replace and reach up with the other hand. Bring both hands to the mat. Walk yourself to one end of your mat, coming into downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Step your right foot behind the left. Keep your legs long. Press your sitting bones back. Cross-legged dog. Inhale, lift up. Bend the knee, roll it open. Stay right here or flip your dog. Flip back over, right leg lifts, cross behind the left leg, cross-legged dog. Inhale, reaching the toe up, bend and roll open. Stay here, flip your dog. Flip back over, three-legged dog, cross-legged dog. And come back to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, cross behind the right. Press your sitting bones back and cross-legged dog, side B. Inhale, lift up, bend and roll open. Flip your dog if that's part of your practice. Make your way back into three-legged dog, cross-legged dog. Inhale, lift the leg up, bend and roll open. Flip your dog. Breathe in, three-legged dog, cross-legged dog, and downward facing dog. Breathe in, balls of the feet, press the heels down. Breath in, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Bend the knees. Make your way to the top. Half lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Hands to the heart center. Mountain. Forward fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of your mat, lift, forward fold, mountain pose, hands to heart center, mountain, swan dive, half lift, chaturanga. Lift your heart and up dog, lift your tail, downward facing dog. Make your way to the top, half lift, forward fold, mountain pose, hands to heart center. Preparing for balance pose here. We're treeing up our leg either above or below the knee joint, externally rotating your hip, knee is out to the side, growing your branches when you feel grounded. Palms press, hands to heart center. Extend your treed up leg back so that it's level with the earth, toes and kneecap to the floor. In Warrior 3. Hands to the earth. Send that leg up to the sky. We're coming into standing splits. Bending your knee, reaching around and binding in your standing splits. Extend the leg long and come back down to the mat. Roll up slowly. Inhale, mountain pose, hands to heart center. Treeing up side B. When you're ready, grow your branches. Bring your hands to heart center. Slowly lower your chest toward the earth, coming into Warrior 3. Hands come to the earth, standing splits. Bending into the knee and taking a bind here if that's part of your practice. Inhale, extend the leg long. Bring big toes together. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Breathe in, mountain pose. And draw your hands to your heart. Bring yourself to the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, heart lifts. Tailbone lifts, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Draw the right knee into the chest. Shin lower, chest, kick it back. 2 more times. Last time. Inhale, kick it back. Bring your knee into your nose, thread it through, and open up into fallen triangle. Hand comes down to the mat, 3-legged dog. We're going to step to the outside of the right hand and come into crescent pose. Bow forward with airplane arms. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow. Last time, lift up. Exhale and bow. Hold yourself here. Crown of the head is forward. Back is flat. Palms face the earth. Open up floor to ceiling in low crescent twist here. Both hands to the mat. Come down onto your forearms for more intensity. Lizard. Back to tall arms, lifting up the right leg, chaturanga 3-legged. downward facing dog. Make your way to the top, lift halfway, forward fold, mountain pose, fold down, half lift, flow through your vinyasa, meet in downward facing dog, left leg lifts, left knee into the chest, shin, chest, kick it back. 2 more times. Inhale as you kick it back. Draw your knee in toward your nose, thread through and open up floor to ceiling in your fallen triangle. Hand returns to the mat. Inhale, kick it up. Step to the outside of your left hand. Rise off the mat, crescent. Bow, airplane arms. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow. Breathing up. Last time, bow. Hold yourself here. Open up floor to ceiling in your low crescent twist. Make your way into lizard. Coming onto the forearms for a little more intensity. Inhale, kick the leg up. Chaturanga, 3-legged child's pose. Make your way on your forearms and extend your right leg out. You're going to shift the hips forward and back in our 3-legged child's pose here. Inhale as you come into sunbird. Bow the crown of your head down toward the mat. And we're going to extend out the left leg, shifting the hips forward and back in your 3-legged child's pose. Inhale, sunbird. And bring it back down to the mat. Let's come into downward facing dog here. Walking up toward your hands, we're making our way into Malasana, our Hindu squat, elbows to the inside of our knees. Placing the hands on the earth, spreading the fingers apart wide so you can see mat in between fingers. We're placing our knees right on top of our tricep, coming into crow pose, our arm balance. Make your way out of crow. Rise up, mountain pose. Hands to heart center. We're going to step out nice and wide here and come into Ninja Warrior, bending your knee to track between big toe and baby toe. Long leg, inner thigh toward the earth. Open up floor to ceiling and come into a bind here, wrapping your arm around the front of your shin. Opposite arm comes behind low back. Gaze over your opposite shoulder. Open up and walk your way over to the other side. Ninja Warrior. You're welcome to stay right here or come into a bind. Open up floor to ceiling and bind behind your back. Opening up and coming back to center. Bow the crown of your head down toward the mat. I'm just gently grabbing behind my calves and shifting my hips side to side, giving them a little love. Rise up tall. And we're going to set up here for elephant pose. So I'm going to bring the knee pit of my right leg as high up toward my shoulder as possible, crossing left over right, flexing my feet and locking my ankles in nice and tight, bowing forward and taking this pose. Very advanced pose. And go ahead and release. Drawing soles of the feet together. Inhale as you open up your neck, reaching up and folding forward. Cobbler's pose. Walk your hands to the upper right. Come into a lateral bend here, drawing your bicep to your ear. Return to center and walk your hands to the upper left. Open up and bend laterally. Walk back to center. We're going to go ahead and take elephant on side B. Crossing at the ankles and flexing the feet to lock those feet in tight. Shifting your weight forward and extending your legs out to the side. Hovering just above the earth. And go ahead and release. Legs come into dragonfly. Lowering your shoulder down toward the earth. Coming back to center, lowering opposite shoulder to the earth. You're gazing the opposite direction. Lower one shoulder and gaze over the other. Back to center and side B. Inhale, reaching up. Taking a lateral bend, grabbing the pinky toe side of your opposite foot. Ear drops down toward your kneecap. Inhale, rise up, and exhale. We'll take that pose on the other side. Everyone's going to look a little different in this pose. And that's okay. Because every yoga pose is what's suitable for your body. There's no perfect pose, just the one perfect for you. We're coming into half lotus here, so I'm drawing my foot into my hip crease. Taking my peace fingers, I'm wrapping them around my lower back and grabbing my opposite big toe as I twist and gaze over my opposite shoulder. Take some really nice breaths here and encourage more of a twist with each exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Draw your heel as close as you can to your glute. Wrap your arm around the front of your shin. The other arm wraps around your low back. Connect, bind, and gaze over opposite shoulder. Inhale, reaching up. Let's do that on side B, coming into half lotus. Peace fingers, grab big toe behind lower back, and take a twist here. Breathe in, reach up. And we're coming into a twist the other direction, binding and gazing over opposite shoulder. Breathe in, reach up. And bring your hands down. We're coming into cobbler's pose, but we're going to take this with a little modification. So we're stacking right ankle over the top of the left. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Draw your chest down towards your feet. Breathe in as you lift up. And now we're coming into a full lotus. Bringing your fingers into a mantra, connecting your thumb to any one of your 4 fingers. Feeling that circle of energy. We'll unwrap the legs, come into a cobbler's pose, but this time stacking left ankle on top of the right. Exhale as you fold forward. Big breath in as you reach up. We're now coming into that full lotus, stacking opposite leg on top than we did before, coming into that fingertip to thumb variation with our hands. Bending chin to the chest. Opening the neck, chin lifts to the sky. Draw chin to the chest. Opening the chin up toward the sky, neck is wide. Chin to the chest. Drawing right ear to right shoulder. Chin to the chest. Left ear, left shoulder, chin to the chest, and bring your gaze forward. Hands start at the heart center. We'll take one final breath together. Inhale, thumb knuckles to your third eye. Exhale as you bow forward. Namaste. The divine light in me honors and respects the divine light in each of you.